Hello people, yes, it is time for me to do something a little bit different than what I usually do. So yeah, because usually I play like PlayStation demos or something. Oh, okay, that looks kind of off. Oh no, it just looks a bit pixelated or something. But anyway, yes, this is perfect weapon for PlayStation. Now, I've tried this once before, so I know what's coming. And yeah, it's a work of art, shall we say. Now, I should point out, by the way, this is the Italian version of the game, so I don't know like the plot or anything. I couldn't tell you. Like you'll see right here in a bit. Like, yeah, like see, it's like the Italian version. Okay, why is this all like pixelated? I don't get this. You also notice like in the text, Head Games. Now, Head Games, I don't know if it's the same company, but I know that there was a company called Head Games that made a game called Extreme Paint Brawl on PC, which I haven't had a chance to play it, but it looks pretty awful. So we can go for either an Adventura or Opzioni. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know the plot. If there's any Italian-speaking people that watch this video, if you could enlighten me on what this game is about, then I'll be grateful, because there's no option to change this to English. So it's kind of weird. I mean, I have a German copy of Mr. Driller, and you can play that in English. Just new game, please. Okay, I think that says load in. I'm not entirely sure. I'm coming down with a cough, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it must say load in, because if it doesn't say that, I don't know what else it would say. Caricciamento, whatever it says. I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I'm very. I love this loading bar, by the way. It's like, oh, you think it's done, but no, it's just loading even more. That's brilliant. Oh, what the hell's up with this? Yeah, no way. Hell. Yeah, no, I think the reason why it just said. I love how it just says no way randomly. And seriously, I mean, look at this CGI. I mean, look at this shit. Like, this CGI is so bad. This makes Bubsy 3D look good. Like, I'm not even kidding about that. Like, honestly, Bubsy 3D looks better than this game. I'm not entirely sure when this game came out. I know it was an early PS1 game. But when Bubsy 3D looks better than your game, then you got serious problems. I mean, like, this CGI would have been terrible in 1982. That's how bad it is. If what's funny is, like seriously, the actual game graphics are better, as you'll see in a bit.
Rapporto del capitano Blake Hunter. Data attuale sconosciuta. Posizione attuale sconosciuta. Sono assolutamente perduto e assolutamente solo. Il tempo e lo spazio non significano nulla per me in questa terra aliena. I miei rapitori non si vedono, e quindi il mio unico nemico al momento è il freddo spietato di questa terra dimenticata da Dio. Ora mi avventuro fuori in cerca di un riparo e di risposte.
Okay, so now we get into the actual game, and yeah, like I said, this is like the Italian version of the game, which is why I don't know like anything. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, I did not intentionally go out and get this game, you know. Because I don't actively go out and get bad games for the most part. I mean, I have a few, but there were like games that I had. There were games I had back in the day, you know. Like, I had Bubsy 3D as a kid. You know, that's like the only reason I have that game, is because I played it back in the day. And, believe me, Bubsy 3D sucks. But I think I would take that over this game. For starters, the controls suck. Okay, wait, so you have to press like L1 to jump? Okay, what game uses the L1 button to jump? It doesn't make any sense. In fact, you know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me of a game we played a demo version of, which was it, Time Commando. Except at least in Time Commando I felt so I could like get somewhere. And there's like one really stupid thing with this game, which hopefully I'll point out later on. And you also notice like this guy sucks at fighting. Like, no matter what you do, it's like, And the controls make no sense. I mean, like I said, you press L1 to jump. Oh wait, no. Sorry, it's R1. Sorry, not L1. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, R1 to jump is still really stupid. So, like I was saying, now, this reminds me of, like, Time Commando, except it's a lot worse. And I don't get, like, why does the camera angle, like, change constantly? It doesn't make any sense. Like, and, you know, it's like they tried to make it, it's like they tried to make a beat 'em up with the Resident Evil engine, and it just doesn't work, like, at all. And what's the point of this camera angle? Like, it was a different camera angle when it started. It seems entirely pointless to me. So we need, like, 3 different camera angles for every different, like, spot that you can go to. And you also notice, I think you might also notice with this game is, like, the guy you play as, what's it called, like, Blake Stone, I think? So, no, not Blake Stone, that was like a PC game. Blake Hunter. I'm much rather be playing Blake Stone right now, because at least that game's actually good. Well, at least decent from what I remember. And look at this, where am I even going? It's like, I really don't get the camera angles that they use here. It just, yeah. But anyway, let's just go over here. You know, no biggie. And like, where even am I? Like, I can't even tell from the graphics. Am I in, like, Antarctica? Am I like a badly rendered version of Egypt? Like, or maybe it's like Egypt after it's been, like, frozen over. Like, I don't know. Okay, I mean, this may as well be like Narnia for all I care. And the controls are so stiff. Like, I mean, you thought like Resident Evil was stiff. Like, this game, it makes the Resident Evil controls look like pretty much just like your average game today. Like, that's how bad it is. And I'm not really a fan of Resident Evil, or at least the first few Resident Evil games. I like Resident Evil 4, but the earlier games not quite so much. Oh no, I wasn't really a big fan of them. I mean, I have them, but it's just, I don't know. And I get the feeling, now I've never actually done this, but I get the feeling you can, like, jump in the water and you, like, die instantly. I bet anyway that's what happens. Ugh. And people say, like, PlayStation 1 graphics have not aged that well, and yet they still look better than the cutscene graphics. I mean, that's how bad the cutscenes look in this game. I mean, like, I thought Bubsy 3D looked bad. But yeah. And you know what? Bubsy 3D, dare I say, it had better controls than this. Because Bubsy 3D's controls sucked, but they were at least, like, responsive to some degree. You know. This is like... And you're so slow as well. It's like... Look at... I mean, you can run, but it only ever seems to work half the time. Like, it's working right now, but as soon as I get around here, it's just going to stop working. So like this, like, I didn't even let go of the X button, he just stopped doing it. It's like, I'm clearly walking on, you know, the ice or whatever it is. I can't even tell you the hell it's supposed to be. And, like, where are the power-ups? Like, I don't even know what the things are that I'm picking up, because I figured they were supposed to be, like, health. But they can't be health, because they didn't replace my health at all, so I have no idea. So let's jump over here. Okay. And, yeah, and you also notice, like, you also notice, like, every time you walk up to the edge, he says, no way. I'm not sure if he's just a big fan of Raid, or if he's just, like, that's, like, the only phrase he can say, like, you know, like, this is this guy's equivalent of omelette du fromage. I mean, hell, I'd rather he said that. I mean, at least that'd be funny. And, I don't get this. Like, oh, I walked up to, like, some ice. Game over. It makes no sense. What did I do wrong? Okay, of course the game doesn't tell you. At least I don't think it does anyway. I mean, like I said, I can't read, I don't speak Italian. But, I mean, look at this. Oh, I went to some random spot. Time to reset the game. Okay, fuck you, game. You know what? As much as I can say Bubsy 3D sucks, and is one of the worst games on the PlayStation, at least it doesn't just randomly kill me. okay, at least when I like die in that game, it actually makes sense to some degree. Like, this game is worse than Bubsy 3D. In fact, this might just be the worst game on PlayStation, period. Like, this is worse than Bubsy 3D, it's worse than Rascal, it's worse than Sensible Soccer. I mean, Sensible Soccer on PS1 sucked. I mean, the other versions were good, but the PS1 version sucked. I mean, hell, I mean, this is probably below the level of, like, those freaking Barbie games that I haven't even bothered to play. But I'm pretty sure they would still be better than this. But yeah, sod this game. See you all later.